Thank you, Justin. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for joining us on a. And I can say that confidently, this is a Saturday night pregame podcast.
It
actually.
is. Proper Saturday night, proper pregame.
For a
early evening
young man's birthday. How many birthdays have we done now on this podcast?
7.
All right, we got to see.
8.
Last week's podcast, the
Pat Lynch.
shit was fucking just awful. All right, yeah, Pat's way too high up. He's catching everything. Everybody else should be good. Okay, yeah, turn down Pat. Feels good now.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. Your
Thank
first
you, sir.
40th beer on
On a Saturday night pregame
the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, we got a few things to celebrate, too. Mr. Keneally stepping up into the C-suite. We won't get into any details, but we just cheers, my brother. Super proud of you, brother.
Wild ride.
Oh, yeah, these are fucking old. Oh, yeah. Oh, it feels so good when you drink. You just know when you can taste a beer that's going to give you a hangover.
Yeah, one expired almost 2.5 months ago.
Yeah, mine's November, yeah.
Don't matter, boys.
Christmas beers.
You know, kind of. Okay, so let's get into it. Last week, the boys went on a unbelievable, just magical ski trip. Everything about it, minus the driving, was tremendous.
I mean,
That first day was kind of tough.
the skiing,
On
like out there in the
Friday.
cold, that like.
Well, okay, so I think I take the totality of Friday. The shitty driving sucked. The first hour and a half of skiing was insanely difficult.
Yep.
But that last hour was amazing. Like we were just chasing runs. Like that's what you want to be doing.
Let's be honest. 10 degrees never felt like 90 degrees
Holy
the next day
shit.
in its life.
You could have been in it.
It
Honestly,
was-
could have been in swim trunks.
I think
Yeah.
it started at maybe 6 degrees that day, and it was on Saturday, and it was glorious.
Pat, it truly was
Glorious.
like negative 15. You were going down and you were breathing into your mask and it would freeze. So then you couldn't, when you're going back up, you couldn't place it in front of your face because it was frozen solid.
It was, like at one point, the mask that I had that was covering my mouth had frozen so like heavily. It felt like the mask that Shredder wore in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
yeah.
movies. Like it was just like, oh, time to cover my face and just pull this thing over to just cover so that the wind wouldn't cut through as you're going down the mountain.
Nice.
But then, I mean, I felt like those last runs we were chasing, like, I think we got comfortable. We got everything situated more correctly.
We lost the snowboarders.
We lost. Thank God they don't listen. And we were just going up and down. And Chris, even to get that, Chris is like, no, I got to get that last. We all got on that last run, and it was tremendous. But I also think about how fun that Friday night was.
The guy figured us out, Peter.
The character that was our waitress at dinner, who got she seemed like the sweetest lady. We're like, oh, this is gonna be good.
Oh.
Got everything wrong.
Yep.
Like everything possible you could get wrong, got wrong. When we came up there to get beer, so in Michigan. First of all, there's a few things about Michigan, and I'll say it again. Michigan, you can kick rocks. You do not know. Come to Illinois to see how to plow highways, please, for the love of God.
I want to be. I do want to preference a little bit here because I wonder if we take for granted the fact that we live in a very big city, and they probably send the plows here. Where you're up in Petoskey, where it's 1-lane road, and that's probably the least of their worries in terms of sending plows up to plow stuff.
True, but fuck them for not doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, like if you were going down to Southern Illinois, I wonder if you would have like the same issue down there.
That's fair.
Yeah,
we saw it when
true.
we were going to Indiana. And Indiana had sent everybody from the Northwest all the way down because they were getting Indianapolis. All of them were getting hit. I don't care. It was miserable. You guys suck. Get it together. Secondly,
Fair.
what is with the city and your servers and your wait staffs and your
just
customer service there sucks
absolute
ass.
Assholes.
I was just thinking about this. Well, remember when we went to Petoskey Brewing?
Yep.
And we got up to the bar and she's like, "You guys want beers? Then you're gonna need to get out of my way." In my head, I'm thinking like, that. How do you start a fucking conversation like this?
Yep. And it's not like we were loud or rude. We just, we got there. They said, hey, it's going to be 25 minutes for a table. Ended up being 5. They don't know how to fucking count, I guess, either. But we go to the bar, get some beers, order some beers. And the lady just like get the fuck out of my way. Not that we were like blocking it very hard. It was like it was me. It was one person against the bar. I wasn't like taking up the.
No, yeah, she could. Yeah, she could have easily.
Insane. Insane.
But that was like the whole weekend. So okay, but
yes.
Dinner. The waitress was super sweet. Everything was wrong. We leave there to go to Franklin. This is the craziest Franklin. Franklin is a wild man. Last year,
he's
met
a true nomad.
We met some people at a bar that all of us kind of just nonchalantly didn't even really think about at all.
This was to give context. This is probably like Friday night, end of the night last year. We're all chasing the last bar that closes in Michigan.
Yeah.
We're drinking beers. Franklin meets like a table of ladies. There's some dude off to the side. We don't know if he's with or without or with them or not. Just like creeping in the corner. We're not sure. And then they come back this year.
Yeah. And so Franklin got one of the girls' numbers. Evidently, she'd been married for like 10 years. She's starting a new job at a bar. First night. So, and she was training, and she wanted Franklin to come there. So, on our way back from dinner, we stop at this
just down the road. You can see it as soon as you come out of Petoskey, just to the right there, big green barn.
We get in this place. Ron's has got carpet on the ground.
It may say one.
Smells like smells like it's still used as an ashtray.
If you've ever been to the Hideout, it's basically the Hideout.
It's
without
got
a backroom dance floor
or sidekicks too a little bit. It's got
it was like a mix.
Has dollars on all over the place.
It has no carpet at least.
Yeah, fair point. I did not go to the washroom. I did not feel safe enough to go to the washroom in that bar.
You're be considered lucky because I think you would have hit your head in there. That ceiling was very low.
They gave us, so she was nice enough for coming there. She gave us a shot of Fireball. That was 1990s original Fireball. That takes your soul out of you.
Thick, syrupy. It was like actual.
It sat in my stomach like nobody's business.
It had the original antifreeze recipe, Pat.
Yes,
like, it was.
Yes.
You paid extra for that?
Somebody ordered like 6 Little Caesars pizzas and breadsticks
for the bar.
They were just
for the bar.
passing them out around the bar,
which is kind of cool.
Yeah,
very nice of them.
Yeah.
2 guys were playing Super Nintendo.
Tecmo Bowl. Yeah.
Nintendo won one of the TVs
behind the bar.
There was a woman whose 21st birthday was there.
Yep.
There was a guy who was old enough to be everybody's great grandfather, and he fell into the snow.
Absolutely had to wreck shit. Didn't see him fall, but he went out to smoke a cigarette, and he came back
in covered with half of his right side covered in snow.
No.
Somebody asked me, "Hey, bud, did you fall?" And he's like, "No, why?
Why? You're covered in snow, man."
Left that bar. One had a wonderful time in downtown Petoskey. Ended up at a karaoke bar, and there was
was the same bar that we were at.
That we met
last year. That we met. Yeah.
Boy,
some of those karaoke songs were.
The first song we walk into is System of a Down, BYOB.
Yep.
And they were killing it.
Yeah, they killed it.
There was not a person who was not killing
singing
it.
that song,
Yeah.
right?
You guys got there and do Lips of an Angel?
No,
I went up. I was like, "Hey, what would it cost to get us up here?" And he's like, "Man, I got 15, and we got room for 3 left." And I was like, "Damn, we would have killed it next year, though. It's on the list." No, it was a phenomenal time, dude. We had a ball. The crazy. So I think, and then Saturday skiing, drinking, casino. Guy comes out. They're nice people, but like definitely kind of awkward. The thing I kept thinking about is how there was 0 hangover all weekend.
Oh yeah, no.
But we drank 12 hours Saturday, like from 10 in the morning till 2 at night.
Oh yeah.
How is it not possible to feel like absolute dog shit?
And it was all Tito. Well, not Tito's, but Gypsy vodka and Sprite.
After dinner, it was just Gypsy vodka.
Dinner, yeah.
I kept thinking, you kept feeding me Tito's and Sprite at the casino, and I kept thinking tomorrow's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
And I woke up feeling like a fucking $100.
It was amazing.
It was insane. I'm thinking how I'm trying to parse out for tomorrow, and it's
Pierre's like, how do I do what I did last weekend
for the rest of my life?
Yeah.
And I do give it a little bit to how well we sleep there.
Yeah, slept great.
Yeah.
I mean, the beds were really comfy. It was fantastic.
No stuffiness, not very dry.
And Chris McGraw, no falls.
No falls, Pat.
Turning
no falls.
40, going into an adult.
Can't be breaking that hip up there.
You got a helmet. You didn't even need it, huh?
No, it was needed.
He always needed it. Yeah.
It's there as a confidence booster.
I saw an email from one of our clients was up at Big Sky skiing, broke her hip.
Oh,
Oh my God. You know, a guy that I work with at my company, he was talking about how I was telling him I was going up to Michigan to ski, and he's like, oh yeah, he's like, I used to ski a lot. Last time I went, a kid came in front of me, and I had to stop immediately, and he said he went to skid and turn, and he's like, I was going like probably 40 miles an hour, and I came to a dead halt, and he like snapped his hip or something like that, like popped his, like broke something, because he just like all that pressure
Dislocate
turning
that hip?
sideways just snapped and broke, and I was like, oh my God.
Joe
I'd have
had
found that
his-
kid and killed him.
Joe had his ski like his on his.
Could have caught him anyway. at that point.
Probably not.
Joe had his watch on ski, and he got up to 40 miles an hour a couple times.
Yep.
Dude, it was some of those last runs where we were just hitting it. We were just full send.
Oh yeah.
I was thinking about those Monday when as work sucks something awful
Yup.
all week because this was one of the harder deadlines with W-2s, 1099s, payroll reports. It's just a kick in the butt. And yeah, it was all I was thinking about is this time last week we'd be getting ready for a nice little dinner.
Feeling absolutely alive
Oh.
going down those mountains.
And again, ladies and gentlemen, it went from negative 11 to 10 degrees, and it felt like we were on a beach somewhere.
Waking up Saturday, going into it, I was like, "Oh man, this is gonna be hard. Like, how
How are you going to do
how am I gonna-
7 hours of this?
Yeah, how
I
am
thought the
gonna
same
do
thing.
this?
Yeah.
I had toe warmers on the top of my feet, toe warmers on the bottom of my feet.
Didn't do
and the
anything.
hand warmers in the front of my boot, but it just wasn't as cold. So it yeah.
I mean, I was fine up until about like 2:30, 3 o'clock with my feet, and then my feet were just like, oh, yeah, I'm starting to feel it now.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that ski trip, boys. Goodness gracious. Pat, we're going to get you up to next year with Frank. We're going to have to get a bigger Airbnb, baby.
We can do we'll do all the greens,
Are we
Pat.
going to have to say bye to Vlad?
Oh, no. He was definitely checking us
still
out.
looking out the window.
Yeah, Peter, he was creeping on Peter on Friday night.
Goddamn window.
Okay, let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Pat, what'd you do last weekend, bud?
Nothing. Saturday here was fucking miserably cold.
Yeah, she just stayed in.
I
Kept warm.
went to my dad's building for like to get the garage fixed. Out there for 45 minutes. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going back outside.
Oh,
Pat stepped outside. He's
I felt like I was getting frostbite inside the garage, and like it was so fucking cold here on that Saturday.
that's what I heard, dude. And then Sunday,
Friday wasn't as bad. Saturday was the brutal day.
Okay,
Oh,
so
wow.
yeah, for us was
I mean, it was cold. It was cold Friday, but like Saturday, like it was Friday night into Saturday morning. It was fucking miserable.
I've never driven in stuff that was that hard to see driving wise.
Oh yeah, we were getting whiteout conditions.
And it wasn't really
like,
snowing.
up
It
and
was
down.
just shit snow that was being blown around, and you couldn't see in front of you.
It was a lot of light stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's get into it. Chris McGraw, 40 years old, huh, buddy?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
C40.
I feel like I'm like 24.
Nice.
You look like you're 84.
No, Chris looks fucking amazing for his age,
I would like
buddy.
to say like 69.
69.
Not 6'7".
6'7". Oh, you guys
No.
should kill yourselves.
Somebody did that on the ski trip, and I wanted to punch him in the face. I don't know who the hell did it.
Oh, that was Franklin.
It was it? Yeah.
Franklin or
No,
Clarence.
no,
yeah.
I'm sure Clarence did because his kid's young enough
Yeah.
to. Let's get into. Well, let's just get it out of the way. Next week's Super Bowl.
Oh wow.
The superb.
Let's go into it. Let's get everybody's predictions.
Yeah.
Chris McGraw, who do you got next week?
I got.
I'm going to write this down too.
Shoot, I don't know who I like.
Loser has to take-
Are we talking a cover, or are we talking it's straight up?
Just straight up.
Straight up. That's a good one. I'm going to take the Seattle Seahawks.
Okay.
Sam Darnold's going to fuck me.
Oh,
Sam
wow.
Darnold's
Do
gonna Sam
you
Darnold,
pay extra
baby.
for that or what?
No.
Oh, it's free.
He's
Wow.
giving it
Good
for
for
free.
you.
He's giving it for free.
Nice.
He's going to be like, oh, my Capri Sun. I'm about to fuck Chris McGraw up.
I went on a date with a girl whose best friend was that was her brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I remember she was like because he was like the big talk at USC, and he was going to be something. He was going to be something like special, and he wasn't, and then he went to the Jets.
He was like a third pick on the Jets, though.
Yeah, no, I'm saying he was
like
supposed to be
the
something
first- he was
special,
the
and then
first
he
round
was
pick,
really
yeah.
I
shitty.
thought you said he was supposed to be nothing special.
No. He was like touted like the number one.
Yeah, I mean, he was a good prospect when he came out of college.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And
saying.
then he was dog poop for a while.
I mean,
Yeah.
he went to the Jets. You can't really blame him.
And then he went. And then
to
he
San
went
Francisco, right?
And then he went to San
No, they
Francisco.
went to
and
Carolina. And then
Oh
he
yeah,
went to-
Carolina. Then
Carolina.
the 49ers and played in a Super Bowl as a bench warmer.
And then he went to Minnesota, and then he went there.
Yep.
All right, hit me, Pat.
I'll go with the Seahawks with a better defense.
Okay.
And I think that, and if you look at I was looking at the Patriots. I saw something on there. It was like a Patriots schedule. If you look at their schedule, I think I still have it. I don't think I sent it to you guys, but like it's ridiculous when you look at the schedule.
Oh, the coaches who had been
Almost every coach that they've played
Is fired.
every team has had a coaching change of some kind.
Yeah.
Almost, it is insanity.
All right, Joe.
Did Marshawn Lynch ever win with the Seahawks?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, he
He
did.
did.
He had the first one. They should have won too.
They should have won too, and that's where like the meme of him just being like, when they lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy sweet Jesus.
I think I'm gonna go
Yeah.
with who's the other team? St. Louis.
Patriots.
Or
Patriots.
Patriots. Oh yeah, fuck them. St. Louis. Or I mean Seattle.
And I'm gonna be the odd man out because it truly is gonna pain me when the Patriots win this because they shouldn't win another Super Bowl.
I
For
mean, I can
years.
see the
I
Patriots
felt like
winning it,
they
but
came out of nowhere. Like I
Yeah,
don't
they
feel
did.
like they were.
Last year they
talked
were a shit
about.
team, and then
they had a good year with the AFC being a down AC because you got no Burrow, no Mahomes,
No.
Yeah.
no Lamar Jackson.
the Titans
And Josh
fucked up.
Allen. And Josh Allen's,
Josh Allen apparently had a broken ankle for like the last 4 weeks. Ooh.
And we also, they had that weird. They didn't have a good game, obviously, in that one.
No.
That's why he wasn't running as much, though. Clearly,
Yep.
How about
This was the year if you were just a random team could have honestly any team could have won it
That's fair.
Interesting.
because there's not really like that dominant. The Seattle is
Chicago
the Seattle Seahawks definitely are a dominant team.
defense.
But their offense, yes, because what's his face could be.
Sam Darnold's going to still Sam Darnold every once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about our boy Joe Flacco getting his first Pro Bowl nod?
Oh
How
yeah.
about Shador Sanders going to the Pro Bowl?
We don't talk about that. That is just
If that's not a reason right there to cut the Pro Bowl
They
out
must-
of any kind, just cut it. Just
but
cut
you
it.
got to look at it. It's like they must have knocked on like every door of like anybody who's and nobody wanted
The
to
All
do it.
Pro is the much more important honor, I think.
But I still like that Joe Flacco after like 18 years in the league at 41 years old,
cut by the Browns.
and he
Traded away.
traded away from the Browns and he made the Pro Bowl, baby.
And the guy that replaced him after the guy that replaced him is in the Pro Bowl somehow.
Yeah.
Who only played like 6 games.
It was not very good.
It's like who we got that wants to play in this Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
I thought it was bad when David Garrard got in there once. Like now we're hitting all new high and lows here. That's the name for the pass, Chris, right there.
That was.
Let's see. Okay. So, but I mean, is that who watched the Pro Bowl? Is that on today?
That's
or
the
tomorrow?
problem is that people like nobody like there. It's just a guard. If they do like try to make it interesting with like flag
they've-
football
they've
and all
really,
kind of shit.
They really changed it up, and it's more like a skills thing now, where like they do like, like field goal kicking, like course field goal kicking, or like target practice, like
It's kind of a fun. Yeah.
I mean,
do they
after
actually?
you-
What's the?
after
Do they
you've
actually
been
have a game or no?
yeah, they have a flag football game.
Oh, flag
after you've been in
football, okay.
18 car wrecks for 18 straight weeks, I think you just want to.
No. Yeah.
I mean, nobody wants
There's
to. Do
no.
this
It's
shit.
not. Does not make any sense.
But I mean, I think like the flag football game. I've watched a little bit of it. It's kind of interesting. If I'm not mistaken, they don't do a whole entire field. It's like it's like almost like the Big Three kind of thing, where they did like half court basketball.
Oh,
I think they
yeah.
do it from like the 50-yard line, and you just kind of play from there.
I mean, I think really basketball and baseball are the only two like all-star games that can really work.
Oh,
well.
basketball.
Well, basketball's
Basketball
Well, they
is
don't
real
play
trash.
defense, but I'm saying like I think that like those are the two like the sports that you can actually like play hard, probably and not like as risk of getting hurt. I mean, a pitcher could blow his arm out, I guess, but like it's not you're not as likely to get hurt.
I mean, those games just aren't really. None of them anymore are really all that fun to watch. Do you know that baseball used to have like, I think like 2 or 3 All-Star games in a year?
Wow.
Yeah.
Who? Wait,
was
who?
Baseball
that?
used
What
to
was
have like,
that?
back in like the 50s and 60s. They used to have like 2 or 3
okay.
All-Star games in a year.
Do they have one for like white players, one for non-white players? or something?
Oh, Jesus, bet.
I'm not
Kinda
going down
fun.
that road without doing some research, but
Okay.
Say the time frame. It feels like that might have been the reason for that.
maybe like a first half like All-Star team and then like a second half All-Star game. Like
Yeah.
if you were like really good.
Interesting.
Well, the reason they did that is more people could see more of the stars. That you didn't get to see.
Yeah.
You didn't get to hear about all the stars if you weren't a part of.
Yeah, I mean, also if you play on the West Coast, you never had
Yes,
anybody.
exactly. So what? Like, even my dad told me in the '70s, like when they would watch it, you get to see players you never got to see most of the time.
Yeah.
Unless you're Cubs, you were on WGN every day.
Right.
Yeah, 120.
Let's see here. Okay, so let's get into it. The ski trip, tons of fun.
Yes.
Severe. You know how much? Or so that weather was pretty shitty last week. Guess how many people it killed? Sadly,
Oh jeez.
Like,
I have no
like
idea.
where?
I-
Like in the
just as
Chicagoland area or what?
the storm last week killed up to 30 people. It was such a big storm; it hit all the southwest of the United States.
Yeah, Nashville got really pumped up with their.
They have no equipment down there, so like
Nashville still doesn't have power.
Yeah, they lost all their like a shit ton of people lost power.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. 30 people died. People are fighting over generators right now. Like, don't you? I don't know. I get people should probably prepare a little bit better for this stuff.
I mean, it only happens once. It's never happened before.
Yeah, but have a fucking generator. Like, especially if you know that. Your power system, your power grid is shit.
You probably don't know that until this kind of thing happens.
Well, Texas, how many times has it happened already?
Yeah, Texas had a bunch of ice storms, and
every time their power goes out.
Yeah.
People are out. Like there's one guy I watched on Snapchat. He's down in Arkansas. He was out for 6 days with no power. The grocery stores had no power, so there was no meat at that point.
I was seeing people who live in Austin saying like, "Hey, fill up your bathtubs with water because you'll need it because water just power for water goes out too. Like they lose the ability to like
pump it.
Yeah, pump water. We have a couple guys. The people I work for have water investments in Texas because water rights are big. Like it's not like public use. You can own the water rights in Texas. So then they have to pay these companies for the water because they go. They go and drill it out, and so they front the cost where the taxpayer's not fronting the cost. But then now the taxpayer has to pay for the water. Unless they're
Yeah,
so that's how they became. That's how you become rich.
They were ice skating in streets all across the U.S.
Oh, dude! Joe sent me on Instagram a video of how they do it, and I hope this. I'm sure this is AI, right? And
the guys in the trucks.
Yeah, they sit on the back of pickup trucks, and they do the little thing we do when we're walking the sidewalks.
It was literally like two guys in the back of their pickup truck.
With the shovels.
City workers, and they got
snowplows.
bags of salt, and they're just like throwing it on the street. Because they don't have salt trucks like we do.
They bought salt at Home Depot. Or like Home Depot's like
that's what it looked like. I mean, that's literally they're
get the ice melt bag out, boys. Let's go.
They don't have the infrastructure for it. Like this is something that never happens. Yeah. Never happens.
I mean, a lot of those places don't have heat. Like they literally don't have heat in their houses.
Joe, you know who
really?
wouldn't have allowed this to happen?
Shit.
Mike Dugan would not allow that to.
So you want to hear something crazy? So Chris is dumb. Chris is crazy, stupid.
I get really bored on the ride sometimes.
In Michigan, he likes to read these stupid billboards, and there's one for this politician named Mike Dugan.
It came up a couple times.
He came up like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
And Chris kept screaming, Mike Dugan.
There's Mike Dugan again, baby.
And the iPhone is such a piece of shit. I'm not even kidding you. I'll tell you another one in just a second. It's such a piece of shit that it listens to. It's listening all the time. Somehow, Mike Dugan got my FR2 email address and sent me a letter for a contribution.
Mike Dugan, all-knowing Mike Dugan.
No, what the fuck?
All-powerful Mike Dugan.
Dude, can we just let's stop real quick.
Send him an email.
Let's go back over this one more time.
Tell him you want the road
I live in Chicago. I do not live anywhere near where he is campaigning at. I've been through there for 3 hours twice in the last week.
Last year. Chris
said Mike Dugan 4 times in his entire life.
Mike Dugan.
iPhone picks that up, sells that information to Mike Dugan's political campaign. They find my email address and send me an email. How fucking insane is that?
You want to hear a good one too?
That has to be illegal.
The Dugan, baby.
Who was the senator in Arizona that was good? That was in hot water there? Was it? What was the guy's name?
I don't know.
Mark Kelly or something. Was
Kelly or something.
I landed in Phoenix. Was in there in Phoenix for 3 hours. And I was getting text messages from him by the time I left the Phoenix airport.
Get out.
The all-powerful knowing Dugan must send.
Dugan knows.
Dugan said in everybody.
Dugan's got some. He's got some reach here. He's got some. He's got the algorithms working.
When Peter sent that text, it was to me, Peter, and Joe, or me, Brian, and Joe.
How is this possible?
I'm not even kidding you. And here's the next thing. So, and this is, it's kind of crazy, but not as, my uncle.
Did you donate to Mike Dugan?
Give me money? Fuck Mike Dugan.
Give me any money? No.
Maybe
he'll plow the roads if you give a contribution.
Sent him a $5.
I forget why it was just me and my uncle in the basement. But my uncle asked me about what's the deli place? McCarthy's? No. The one, like, sandwich shop we sometimes get soups from. It's right next to
McAllister's.
Sorry, McAllister's. My uncle asked me, "Hey, how's McAllister's chilling?" And
I was down there.
We're just shooting the shit. I shit you not. I open up my Instagram. First fucking thing is
McAllister got his
down.
authentic chili, baby. Here we go.
I'm not even kidding you. How ridiculous is that?
Delicious, scrumptious.
That's
You need it. You
insane.
want it.
That's insane.
That's all.
dude.
Get McAllister's all meat chili.
Wow.
Okay.
Man, we're gonna have to start throwing some like outrageous things at Pierre's iPhone to see if it picks it up.
No, it's
Yeah.
all, dude. I don't. You're right. Is it my iPhone? Is it everybody's iPhone? Do I just have a
I
corrupt
don't seem
one?
to have this issue with the around.
I'm
the-
truly thinking about
Chris
going to
and I
Google.
didn't get Dugan.
No, Dugan does not like the Google phones.
I'm honestly thinking about getting rid of my iPhone because of this.
There's
no privacy.
The new ones seem to have a little bit more screening stuff.
Google, you're doing a great job. I want
right.
you to know that.
Thank you for protecting.
Google's
me
just
from
selling your shit to China.
Mike Dugan.
That's why you don't. That's why you don't hear anything. It's because
Oh, yeah.
selling to China. There's 10 Chris McGraws in China right now.
And they're not. Then they're not. They're worth the same amount I am, 0.
They're siphoning off your zero, Chris.
You know what 252 million times 0 is?
Still zero. Still zero.
There's 6 Chris's in China celebrating their 40th birthday
Birthday.
this week.
Yeah.
Even though they're like 22.
Okay. Now, in honor of our young gentleman here, Christopher McGraw, who is now over the hill technically, I thought there would be some basic fun facts about 1986.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
In 1986, Ronald Reagan was president.
Hell yes.
First year
Reagan smash.
Microsoft went public.
Oh wow.
Wow. Okay, interested.
Nancy Reagan reopened the Statue of Liberty after a long time repair.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I didn't know that.
The Space Shuttle Challenger disintegrated 73 seconds after takeoff, killing the
That was like 2 days after your.
Right, day before my birthday.
Yep.
Okay, so you weren't even born, so good.
Nope. Did not cause that issue.
All right. Soviet nuclear reactor in
Chernobyl.
explodes,
It's a real uplifting year.
causing widespread. Wow, you were a devil.
I am crushing it. Hey, tell them the great news in January of that year.
The
What happened?
Bears won the
Did
Super Bowl,
Omen
baby.
come out too?
America celebrates the federal holiday Martin Luther King Jr. Day for the first time. Is
All
that
right,
true?
I'm bringing it back,
There
baby.
we go.
We're coming back. We're
That-
coming back.
The first time was the 80s?
In 1986.
I thought that was earlier than that, man.
No.
Well, Illinois was the first state to recognize Martin Luther
Yeah,
King.
it's a holiday.
God bless him.
Now that you know some basic facts about 1986, let's delve into the fun facts for 19. Fun facts, boys. Wait,
Oh, those weren't the fun
Those were
ones?
the fun
Oh.
ones? Those
What
were
the shit?
those were the depressing ones?
10
Challenger?
fun. Here we go. Milk was $1.11. I should ask you guys what you think. How much do you think a dozen eggs cost in 1986?
39 cents.
40 cents.
99
This is eggs prices have kind of stayed similar. At times have gone 87 cents.
Okay.
Wow.
Guess how
Is that
much?
for a dozen?
Yeah, a dozen eggs.
Okay.
What do you think a can of Progressive soup went for?
Did the price was even around then?
Yeah, but it's a question.
69 cents.
Yeah.
What's a can? What does a can cost now?
$4
4 or 5 bucks?
$4.
So
Yeah.
probably
Probably-
like
Cents.
350.
I'm gonna go with $1.
Chris is absolutely right. 69 cents.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? Guess what the top baby names were in 1986?
Michael, Christopher.
Just one, you dickhead.
I got 2.
Okay. I need one for a girl, one for a
Michael
female.
goes to Michael Jackson probably.
Girl. Cheryl.
Kelly.
I'm gonna go
Shania.
Cynthia.
It was Michael and Jessica. Jessica, Ashley, Amanda, Jennifer, Sarah were the top names for girls. The boys' names were Michael, Christopher, Matthew, Joshua, David.
I nailed both of them. My middle name's Michael, too.
There you
Bam,
go.
bam.
Haley's comment, Zoom by
So your
Earth.
parents were not very original is what I'm getting to this.
No,
That's,
yeah,
what
for sure.
That's what Peter said.
Oprah Winfrey Show debates nationwide.
Oh, yeah.
wow.
I got the same birthday as Oprah, baby.
When Oprah used to be on, it was like a Maury show in the beginning.
Yeah, it was.
It was
Yeah.
less
Ooh,
Oh, it's
cameras
like,
became
is-
disposable.
You are not the father?
a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like
she wasn't as-
I
yeah.
think she had like little people on in the beginning. It was
Yes,
very
yeah,
Maury
there's a lot of that,
Povich
yeah.
Oh, very
type.
Jerry Springer-ish.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Cameras became disposable for the first time.
Cool.
Oh,
What do you
yeah.
got? What do you
Fuck
think
the
America's top movie was?
Karate Kid 2.
1986. What year? Up for the year?
Yeah,
Karate Kid 2.
highest grossing movie if that helps at all.
Was that? No, that would have been Back to the Future. Been before then.
Would it have been Terminator? I think it was like 88.
That was earlier than that. Actually, it was like.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. The T2 was like 90.
Trying to think of big 80 movies. There's also a time when
I put my guess
And
in.
need your final answer.
I'm
Zeb.
still going Back to the Future. Maybe one of
Karate
those.
Kid 2.
yeah, I'll go. Oh, fuck, Back to the Future, I guess.
It was Top Gun, starring Tom Cruise.
Top Gun.
Wow.
Yeah.
Second and third place went to Crocodile Dundee and Chris.
Karate
Karate
Kid 2.
Part 2.
Wow.
All right. Let me.
I forgot Top Gun was that year.
Let's see. Okay, I think that's good. Wait, that's probably good, huh? And the best thing that happened in 1986, minus Chris McGraw being born, was
Bears won
the
Super
the
Bowl.
Bears.
The Bears
hey,
won the Super Bowl.
Yep.
The debut of the Super Bowl Shuffle.
Super
Bowl.
They've been pretty shit
Super.
since for the most part.
Okay, we'll
Except
just.
for
I'll run through these real
2006.
quick, and then we'll get into some
And
feel
this year.
goods, and we'll get you boys out of here. Okay, how's that sound? All right.
All right.
Facebook and YouTube are in court in California. They're over what they do to children, like how they're addictive.
That didn't sound good. That sounded
Well,
wrong.
that Epstein stuff is fucking wild. You can talk about
Yeah,
that if you want.
yeah, well,
But
God, yeah,
no,
we don't need to get
YouTube
into
and Meta are being sued by the California, and it's gonna set the precedence because YouTube and Meta they know it's known that they are addictive. They're bad for mental health. They cause total social issues for kids. It's really bad.
Australia just did a ban in the last month or two.
social
Social media.
They like you
up
can't. You have to be like
16
16 or something. Yeah, right. Yeah.
To establish a profile.
So you can
now.
drive a car,
'Cause
you
they
can
were
go on
worried
Facebook.
about that very thing.
Yes,
You can buy a pack of cigarettes and have a beer at the age of 12 in Australia, but forget about social media. You got to be 16, baby.
Yeah.
They got their
Listen.
priorities straight, you know.
Listen,
They do.
They got the Aussies got it right.
You can fix your physical health. You jack up your mental health at an early age. You're screwed.
Give me that. Give me that.
Yeah, if you fuck up your mental health, forget about it.
Give me that
Especially your
64-ounce
brain is
cans
so
of
underdeveloped
Foster's.
at that point,
Yeah.
and all you think,
Give me that 64-ounce can of Foster's.
wired headphones are back. People are getting away from earbuds,
Those
wireless.
people are fucking stupid.
So there is. I mean, I don't know about. I've always been a headphone guy, but it's annoying. Like you're too close.
yeah.
You gotta keep your phone way too close.
That's exactly
But
it. Yeah.
is there any thought to
It's wired. You got, what do you got? What do you
the
got? 10 foot
Bluetooth
cord?
between your head?
If this was like 10 years ago, when Bluetooth would chop out and it would get, sometimes you'd have headphones and all of a sudden they just stopped working, and then you'd have to reconnect them and you'd have to play that game. I get it. Bluetooth is so good now. You don't need.
Is there
wires.
any thought? And I'm not saying this is right or wrong. And the studies are not out. They're not there to prove any of this. But one lady talks about not having Bluetooth radiation shit in between your head.
Not worried.
Not at all.
I mean,
Okay.
is it not? Would it not be everywhere else? Somebody else having it? The Wi-Fi everywhere.
Fair point, Pat. Fair point.
I think.
I still think the Earth is flat, so don't get me started.
I wonder if some of it too is possibly they go back to wire because then they don't have to worry about charging it.
That's
all
the
the
other
time
thing.
and
That's where
dying
my
on you.
biggest
When
problem
I had
comes in.
wired things, I would literally launch my phone across the room 3 times a day because I would forget that it's attached. Turn,
Yeah.
and there goes the phone.
Oh,
flying.
dude! At the office, there's nothing worse when you're frustrated and then you whack down your phone because you want like this, and your cord's right there, and you just bam
Yeah.
right to the phone. Oh, whoo! Here's a side note. Let's get into more things that are pissing Peter off these days.
Yeah.
Do it.
Brian and I crashed in the same bed. Brian's charger does not work. His little the pod thing doesn't work here. I was like, oh, that sucks. I remember when
Pod
Pat.
thing
I'm
doesn't
sorry,
work?
the charging pod.
Oh,
The little-
yeah, we're
Port
back.
is-
Yeah.
So how do
he
you
can't
charge
put. He's got. So they have one of
Well,
those.
he's got to do a wireless.
Yeah, like
charger.
one of those things you put it on.
Ah.
Which takes so much longer.
I thought Pat. I was like, oh, I remember that, and I like in my head I'm thinking like, well, thank God this hasn't gone to that. They just fucking did an update, and I swear to God, all non-iPhone chargers do not work anymore in this motherfucker. And I swear to God, it's some bullshit from the update.
There's no reason to have an iPhone.
There
No.
not
This is-
How about remember that time, Pat?
I was so mad. All 3 of my chargers just stopped working.
That's
They were working.
awful.
Software update. None work now.
That's
And I went and looked up and I'm like, is that a thing? And no one is complaining about it, but yeah, fuck it is. These
because Apple has some
Yes,
some
they have all their
copyrighted
yes.
technology in
And
their
they want you
ports
to-
and-
yep.
I might have to use the binder clips.
yeah, the big ass binder clip. You remember that for Pat?
Holy shit, I forgot.
That's so good.
Because he couldn't hold it in place the whole time.
Yeah.
I remember Peter in his iPhone 1, just like he'd have to get the right kind of groove into it.
Yeah.
He'd be like, okay, you can't
That
touch
was
it, baby. You
another
can't
one.
touch it.
Jeez.
It's balancing ever so gently here. Don't touch it.
dude.
I will
oh
say,
yeah.
Going back to the headphones things real quick, there is a big push for a lot of generations, like the younger generation to us, that is kind of going back to a lot of analog stuff.
Yep.
Because I have seen headphones coming back, but again, if you go for a run, hearing that thing clasp.
Oh,
you
yeah,
hear
slap
it
you in
in
the
your
face.
headphones,
Yep.
and it's just yeah.
Yep. Yeah. No, I get it. It's that's a good conversation though. And fuck iPhones. They really stand
Yeah.
up. They're my. We talked about
You heard
this.
that, Steve Jobs?
You know what you won't get an ad for? Google phones.
Nope.
On your for that.
Not at all.
Yep.
Alex, I forget how to say his last name. Homo or Homel, whatever. The guy who did the skyscraper climb. Alex.
Oh, okay. The guy who like free solo guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did any of you guys watch any of that?
No.
I did. I saw.
So I made it
clips.
to the top.
I didn't see the actual like Netflix video, but I saw a ton of clips of him like climbing from
Yeah,
people recording him. Going
Brian
up the
showed
thing.
us a bunch of clips out in Michigan, like him, like with the wind and everything, how crazy it
Dude,
was.
it was insane. He also looked chill as fuck up there.
I feel like that might mean the wind is probably rough, but I feel like at least the grip is probably a little easier to grab some of those things than like
thinking,
the rock.
yeah,
I
it's
would
all
guess.
very.
Either way, it sounds insane to me.
Yeah. That's crazy. And then hearing the things he said, somebody asked him.
It doesn't matter. My kids won't remember me.
Yeah,
What?
Max texted us that. He's like, this guy, I don't know if this guy's a good dad. And they're like, what do you think about, if you perish, basically, on this thing? And he's like, well, they're young enough. They won't really remember. It won't be traumatic.
Yeah, they'll get over it.
Didn't they say?
And,
But
and they're
didn't-
set up for life at this point.
Did he get like when he did like didn't they like do like some tests like he's like basically like a psychopath, like essentially like he
Oh,
has
really?
like he has like to do what he does, like the lack of fear and stuff, like he has like he's like missing something, like he's not fully.
Oh, he's missing empathy like
Yeah.
Pepsi over there.
Yeah, he's like he has like I mean that's part of the reason he can like he has like that's why he has like no, like the average person looks down like I'm gonna fucking die right now, like he's got like no.
No, yeah, he's just Pepsi could probably do if he was in shape. He could do it. He'd have no.
There you go, Pepsi.
The only time
free
I
solo,
ever
baby free solo Wrigley Field. Here we
Hell
go.
yeah. The only thing I've ever
Climb the ivy, baby.
I saw, but so I watched that. I'm not even kidding you guys. It was taking my breath away. Like him just standing up top, not
Oh, yeah.
looking.
Just
and so
chilling.
I start so yeah, of
He'd
course
go
that goes
for
into your
chalk.
YouTube rhythm. And now I'm watching all these. There was only one time he's ever freaked out.
Really?
And he had this, and he just sat, and he sat for 15, 20 minutes, and then breathed it out. But there was literally, and you're looking at this, and you're watching him, and you're like, "There's nowhere for him to go."
Well,
Like
that's just it. Like when he used to do those like free solo things, he'd be halfway up the mountain, and he's like, "Okay, just got to rest. I'm gonna sit here," and he'd just like hang and chill, and then he'd go back to
Yeah,
going.
That's the most that's
Insane.
Not for me.
Insane.
Not for me.
All right, let's see. Let's the last little note here, huh? Oh, this is not great. Japan and China's relationships really deteriorating lately, and
have good
Japan just gave back its last 2 pandas. China does like if China's good with you, they give you pandas. It's like their diplomatic
Oh, really?
that's like a sign of how things are going, and if you're allowed to have
Like the panda.
pandas from China, you're in good graces with China. And Japan just gave back its last 2 pandas
I'm
from
curious
I feel like
what
you're
they did
Seinfeld.
to warrant that.
No pandas for you.
Because
Well-
post World War II, China hated Japan.
China. Well, they both hate. Now
hate each other.
it's China's expanding so aggressively in the South Sea. I think it's the South Sea,
Okay.
and with Taiwan, and like the more the bigger they get, the closer they're getting to Japan. And Japan has unlimited natural resources, so the sea is a big thing to them.
I see. Okay.
And for their fishing, for their minerals, and then a lot of that is open, uncharted territory. So there's a lot of like that area is rich with minerals, resources. China's like F y'all, bop, bop, bop. They're building islands and saying, well, now we own all this, and this is so, and they're cornering all. But again, this is what America's trying to do.
Yeah.
We're trying to corner all the resources, and Japan's like, yo, you keep doing this, we're coming. We'll. You want to start some shit? There's going to be some shit.
Yeah, Cuba, you're next.
But yeah, so not great. What was the other thing I saw? Oh, the Doomsday Clock. I think
They
we
finally struck midnight.
They just
Like-
moved it again. I think we're
We're
like
like-
45 minutes or 45 seconds away from. It's not good right now. Here, I'll tell you exactly what the Doomsday Clock is at now. How far we are from not being able to return from the shit we've done to this from the Earth.
No, that's like how close we are to like a nuclear annihilation too.
Yeah, it's kind of like the end of the world. Like mass.
It's not just like
mass
it's not
war.
it's not just the environment's part of it, but it's not the only component.
All right, let's see here.
'Cause I did see this earlier in the week too.
Well,
Takes in
Trump's a big part of it, no?
Political. Oh yeah.
What are you
for
talking
sure.
about? He's helping. He's saving the world.
Do you guys want to talk about the?
He's the Minister of Peace.
Do you guys want to talk about the Epstein drum?
No, I got plenty of
Oh,
it.
it's 80 seconds, 85 seconds to midnight now.
Nice.
That's not good, guys. They haven't moved this shit. They keep moving it because of Trump, and how things
I
are
like
just.
it.
We're not doing anything for the environment anymore.
Why would we?
We're starting the globalization bullshit back up. We're all fighting for nothing. And
I
then
can't wait until we take over Mexico.
we're fighting with Iran.
Did we get Greenland yet?
No.
No,
Okay, still working on that one.
we were using that to.
Cover up Epstein.
Yep. And then Epstein stuff came out. Oh, I watched a whole video on it today. Bill Gates, Holy fuck! What a dirty young man.
Yeah,
That's wild.
those text messages, I'm still not over them from last night. That you guys.
Pat,
were
did
sending.
you hear about? Did you hear about
I was
Bill
actually,
Gates?
when I was waiting for you to come pick me up, I read one article about how he was trying to figure a way to slip his wife
Yes.
STD drugs because he
got an STD from a hooker.
Russian
Yeah.
hookers.
From a bunch of Russian hookers.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Um,
I haven't got all the deets, but that's the deets I did get.
what else? Trump. So this is allegedly.
Allegedly. All allegedly.
He was getting a certain something from a 13 or 14-year-old, and she accidentally bit, and he slapped her. And this was 35 years ago, and then she was abused by Epstein.
Jeez.
There are multiple guys who said, Elon Musk, who has said multiple times he's never been to the island and told Epstein he would never come to the island, and actually refuted Epstein's attempts. There are emails from Elon and Musk multiple times asking when he could come to the island.
Yeah.
Also saying, "Hey,
So he just got denied the access to the party. Yeah.
well, no, so Epstein always said he had an open door, but he wasn't there the one time. But he wrote an email. Epstein's like, yeah, hey, you come here, chill, relax, you can have a good time. And Musk is like, no. He's like, I want to party my ass off. I'm working my ass off too hard. I want to be at one of the wildest parties of my life. So yeah, there are numbers of list of accusations against Trump.
Yeah.
Like just.
But he was on the list though. That's fake news.
Yep. Who else was there? Was another guy on there that was his neighbor who said that he told Epstein that he would never. He called Epstein a creep and said he would never hang out with him. There were multiple emails that him and his wife went out to dinner with Epstein and on Epstein's island.
Yeah. It's like the thing I don't get is like Trump is like, yeah, I wasn't really associated with him very much. Countless pictures, like letters.
Everybody
even
just
before the
bold-faced
leak, it's
fucking lied to us.
How I don't understand how like you just lie straight up like that, blatantly lie, and you're like, no, but there's a photo of here. These were published before you even became president.
No,
Like,
that's AI, baby.
yeah.
These don't exist.
There's 3 million like pieces of documentation, and they just barely have gotten through some of this.
Do you think it went better if they didn't kill him?
Probably not.
Pepsi, can you get me a hangover pill?
Top shelf, baby.
Party Smart.
Do the free climb to the top shelf.
Just because we said you lack empathy doesn't mean you can't get it for him.
No, that's exactly what this means. He lacks empathy, so he doesn't care if Peter's hungover tomorrow.
That's not nice.
He's gonna teabag Peter in the morning like, ha.
Why you be like that, Pepsi? Why you be like that? Okay, let's get some feel goods for Chris McGraw's 40th birthday. Ladies and gentlemen, lay a comment down. Let us know if you think Chris looks 40 or if he looks like a beautiful little stud. I would pass you one, Joe, but you don't need
Chris, you look a day over 41 and a half.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, feel good stories. And then, Chris, what are we doing tonight? We going a little
we're whirly balling.
Going to PBR, did a little whirly bar. All right.
Whirly ball too.
And then what's there's a guy on Instagram singled me out and said, hey, you guys, if you like Carol's Pub, you should come there tonight. We're going to be singing some country tunes. I was like, oh, maybe I should.
Was that South Side Revival?
Oh, I
don't
wish.
think so.
No, it's actually, you got to pay $10 to get
They
in.
did play last weekend in a couple places.
Oh, yeah?
If it wasn't like colder than balls out, I thought about trying to drag a chain over there, one of them, but no
Oh,
chance.
here we go. One-armed golfer gets Wait, I fucked this up, Chris. We need to do a little feel good. Feel good stories. We missed last week on that one, and it pissed me off. All right.
Well, we were in a rush last week.
Yep. One-armed golfer gets hole in one after learning the game since his accident. Golf gave me the will to live.
Nice.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That is something I always think about. Like, would I have? You know, it would be tough if like you lost like a leg or an arm. It would be.
That would be
great.
very hard. Yeah.
Very difficult.
it'd be
So
easier.
good for that guy.
I would will my body to regrow that leg.
I think it'd be easier to play golf with a fake leg than a fake arm.
Oh, here we
Fair.
go.
Yeah.
Helping with grandkids may help protect against cognitive decline. Shows new research. That's kind of cool.
That is actually.
keeping you young.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hanging with the youngins.
Polar bears are in better physical shape than 25 years ago, despite sea ice losses.
Yeah, they've
Let's
lost.
go
They've lost
polar
weight.
bear.
They said they've lost weight. I
Interesting.
think I saw it's like they've like lost the average weight of a polar bear has like gone down.
From 1,400 pounds to like
Yeah,
1,000.
Yeah, they're still a big thing.
Wow, interesting.
They got to be more agile, Chris.
Yeah, you got to be able to get from one ice pad to the next.
They were getting fat and lazy. We were overpopulated.
They kept breaking all the ice when they sat on it, so now they're getting later.
Yep.
Evolution right there,
That's
Chris.
what it is.
Evolution.
That's
Gotta be
what
more.
it is.
They got to be like Big Mike, more nimble on your feet.
Yep.
Yeah, and they're also they're mating with other like they're trying, or grizzly bears and polar bears are starting to mate a little bit, or at least I've heard that some of this because
That's just a terrifying mix.
Our polar bears not actually white, but they're like their fur is like
Their skin is
translucent.
black, and
Yeah.
their fur is white. Yeah.
It's so that they can absorb more.
So if you shave them, then you got a black bear, right?
True.
yes, their skin is completely black. There's just their skin's not even a color; it's just translucent and it reflects the.
The snow.
Yep.
The color of snow.
Interesting.
Okay, let me get back in here.
So you're saying we should shave some polar bears?
You could try.
18
I'll
outdoor
watch.
dogs
If they drink
rescued.
it first, I'll be able to do it.
18 outdoor dogs rescued from winter storm, and one gives birth safely and warm inside. That's kind of. This sucks that there's so many dogs.
Yeah, it's nice that the people to rescue them, bring them in, and everything like that.
Let's see here. Scientists spot Earth-like planet. Now, astrophysicists will focus most powerful telescope on it.
Very cool.
Nice,
Yeah.
Pepsi. We're gonna put you on a rocket to that Earth.
Rocket Man!
You're gonna brew Coors. You're gonna brew Coors Light out there for us.
Simple amino acids identified as perhaps the difference between life and death from illness. Okay.
Interesting.
Chris and I take a lot of. Every day we're taking some amino acids.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to look younger and younger.
Some BCAs. You guys are on those BCAs?
Oh yeah, baby.
There's some in this bad boy right here.
Noise.
There's a lot of advertisements here. Okay, let's see. We'll get a couple more. We're getting
Oh, is it Mike Dugan?
No,
you beat me to
fuck
it.
off,
Yeah,
Chris.
beat me to it. Chris.
Homeless woman sleeping on late husband's grave visited by an angel with a tiny home. What? All right,
I
they're
guess
getting this
somebody
one.
gifted her a
When
toy.
nice, we got a tiny home.
Yeah, when a Syracuse police officer got the call that there was some woman living among the dead at Oakwood Cemetery for being on edge. But they found wasn't anything out of a horror film. Instead, it was 55-year-old widow sleeping under a winter sky on the cold ground of her husband's grave.
I only expect that from Sarah when I pass away.
That is
Yes.
a depressing ass story
Better-
right
Yeah,
Better
you boys
be-
need. Well, she got
Holy
somebody
God,
gave
that's a
her.
depressing
Hey,
story.
she got a house though.
Yeah, she got a tiny
house.
home.
But I mean, that
So it's all good.
initial start of that.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
That is like you.
That's what
whoa.
makes it. That's what makes a great feel good story. It starts out really rough
Yep.
and dire, and it gets to the good stuff.
Then you see humanity being decent human beings and taking
and then you
care
have your
of
third act
their-
thing where Joe goes in and punches the lady in the face, and then she turns into Cinderella, and
I
Al
steal her
ends up
down at home.
exactly.
Joe burns her house down.
Joe
Go back to the cemetery, bitch.
Joe repossesses her tiny home, and then the townspeople come together to pay for it, and she owns it
I
outright.
give them a common
And Joe
enemy
gets thrown in the
so
the
that
ocean,
they can unite together against a common cause.
and that's our feel good
and
story.
That's me.
Harpoon carved from whale bones confirm ancient whaling culture 5,000 years ago.
Whoa.
Ooh,
Kind of cool.
Yeah.
AI's latest trick is pulling valuable commodities out of our trash. So it's scanning when you know when
that's
they
kinda cool.
The conveyor belt. It's
Yep.
scanning things that should be staved.
Nice.
Man donates empty field to his town so it can be made to community orchard. Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
all
Last
right.
one. Let just get a lot for Chris. That is
you got
40th
to make it feel good.
birthday. Swedish company pays employees to form bonds in friend care trial.
Okay, nice.
We would be goddamn rich, boys.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Our wives would be so mad.
Oh, yeah.
Lady, I'm working. I'm just working on a
I'm
Saturday
making
night.
friends. I'm making money for
I'm
friends.
bringing money home, baby. Doing it for us.
I don't have to be drinking Coors Light the whole entire time. No, that's the whole part of it. You got to make friends over Coors
No,
Light.
that's just a byproduct of the situation.
That's
of
just a
making
bonus.
Friends,
Yeah, that's a bonus
you know?
part of making
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah, hell yeah.
The importance is making friends and getting paid for it.
Yeah, overlook the fact that we're drinking 12 Coors Lights while we're doing it.
The best meme was how many drinks do you have on Instagram? I sent this to Joe. How many drinks do you have on a Saturday night? And the highest it goes is to 4 to 6. And he's like, I have 4 to 6 to determine if I'm going to go out for the night. All right, boys. On that beautiful note, let's get out of here. Let's have a fun night on a little whirly ball. Chris McGraw, you're gonna get your. Mike has said he wants to be a Smash Brother with you, but we in the back channels we are coming at your ass.
I'm ducking Mike Vossel like I'm Jerry Seinfeld in that race.
No, you're not.
I'm ducking them.
Well, let's see it. Okay, but here's the thing. Remember, the basket. I remember I was wide open on one, and the basket is so hard to flip the ball. So we got to learn, do a little practice with the basket flip.
Yeah.
Here's the other thing. We have 2 hours. So don't feel like we can switch teams up. We can have a lot of fun. We got a lot of people going, so it'll be a good
I
time.
remember it's an arbitrary thing where the person calls it whether you get a point or not when you hit the damn backboard. It's nonsense.
Calm down, Pat. You never touched the backboard in your life.
I did touch the backboard.
On that, Chris McGraw killing it on that beautiful night. Pep, you want to get in? You want to wish your brother a happy birthday? No, see, he's psychopath. On that beautiful note, hit that. Do me a favor. If you're watching this podcast and you ain't liking, you ain't subscribing, you ain't commenting, you are stealing from the boys.
Then stop watching.
Yeah, don't even watch it. What are you doing? Chris McGraw, happy birthday, buddy.
Oh, thank you.
You look great for 40.
Appreciate it.
Can't wait for the next 40, brother.
Pepsi, you're still our number one. Bye.